Stars, and welcome to this week's Hawaii lesson. This week and next week, we are going to be visiting the great state of Hawaii, and we're going to be looking at Polynesian art. Hawaiians have 5 really terrific, amazing words that help us focus on happiness and empowerment. And the first word that we're going to learn in the Hawaiian language is aloha. If you would look up the word aloha in the Hawaiian dictionary, every fuzzy word in the English language would pop up. Love, affection, compassion, charity. Aloha is often used as a greeting and parting phrase to create an atmosphere of friendliness and love. But everything in Hawaii is aloha. People cook with aloha, sing and dance with aloha, surf with aloha, and create art with aloha. It's as if Hawaiians surround themselves with the affirmation to live life with aloha, with love. So today, we're going to create art with love, with aloha. So come with me to the demonstration table and let's get started on our first Hawaiian art project. Aloha again, Academy Stars, and welcome to the demonstration table. Now you can see what we're going to be embarking on. We're making tiki faces. And tiki faces are a very strong, symbolic, and supernatural presence in Hawaiian culture, and for that matter, Polynesian art across the Pacific. So we're going to be making our own tiki mask, and they are faces that are to invoke certain emotions. Many of those emotions could be laughter, happiness, joy, even anger. So sometimes it's a scary face to ward off evil spirits or sickness. A lot of times they're also happy to bring all those good energies into your home. But in Polynesian art, they are very sacred. So when you're creating a tiki face, you are also doing something in their particular culture that's supernatural. And it is a fun assignment to do. And what I'm going to do is show you how to create a tiki face that's symmetrical. You can see that these are all symmetrical. Each side is sort of a mirrored image of the other side. And we've done this before. The cheating method of how to get a symmetrical piece of artwork is by folding your paper in half, doing one side in pencil, and then rubbing it. And then when you open it up, you'll get an impression of what that face looks like. And then you re-outline it in pencil and then re-outline it in black Sharpie. So let's just get started with that. You can see how I'm going to do that. I'm working with a big piece of paper here. Now I have many examples of tiki faces in the lesson plan. So please take a look at those. Some go from easy to medium to difficult, and you can create your own tiki face. Many of the patterns that go into a tiki face are also very symbolic. A lot of the zigzags are symbolic of waves and the ocean. There are even some patterns that are to symbolize birds, because the Polynesians are great seafarers. They basically colonize much of the South Pacific. So all of these patterns that you might see in a tiki face or in other parts of their artwork are very meaningful. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the outline shape of the tiki face. And I'm doing sort of like a half of a peanut. That's what it looks like to me. So I just did half, and then I'm going to break it up. So this is going to be the top of the head. And then I'm going to make an eye, like so. The interesting thing about the nose is it can come straight down, and then it flares out, and that's just half the nose. and the nostril of the nose. Everything is slightly exaggerated. I'm going to do some decorative lines here for the face. And maybe some zigzags in that, representing the ocean and the waves. The mouth is just going to be sort of plain. 2 straight lines for the top here. And then 2 straight lines down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to make the teeth. Teeth at the top. I'm almost done. Check my, I want to do some symbols up here, some circles. Maybe that's the sun or the moon. All right, so I did my pencils fairly dark. And what I'm going to do is I'm really going to rub. And I like to do this for maybe a minute or 2. Really getting those lines to impress on the other side of my paper. And that's what is going to make it easy and give you that symmetrical face that you're looking for. You can do it the other way, where you can do the whole face all at once, or you could do this method. I like this method because I think it's a lot easier. And there you go. Now you get a nice rough outline, I should say, of the face. And all I'm going to do is go back over it with my pencil lines, like so. And I'm doing this with a lot of aloha, because I do love Hawaii. Never been, but I would like to go. I totally love the tropical flowers. I like the idea of volcanoes. Has everything I want. Ocean, pineapples, I like the food. So maybe one day I'll get to Hawaii. Maybe you'll get to Hawaii. You can see how my tiki face is taking shape here. It's pretty easy to get it done because you're only doing one side. So if you can really focus all your aloha onto that one side of your tiki face and then rub it to the other side, you're done. It's that easy, and you're going on to coloring. That's my tiki face. I like him. He's good. So I would outline that with a black Sharpie or a outline with a crayon. I definitely would really color this with some bright colors that are filled with happiness and aloha. So, with that said, get your paper, get a good feeling about this, gather all your aloha, and let's create some wonderful tiki faces. Aloha, Academy Stars.